Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to the parents, staff, students, administration that were able to make it today. I'd like to welcome some people that came to celebrate this special event with us. I'd like to welcome the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. John Terry, the Assistant Superintendent, Kelly Chase, School Committee Member, John Froyo, MEA President, Deb Giswaldo, STEM Coordinator, Dr. Douglas Diaz, Technology Coordinator, Natalia Brennan, and Jesse Aviles, who's come to us from Lowe's to accept the check, and from Tufts University, Brian Gravels. Thank you. We are really excited for this grant. This process started in August. Laura Dagelman and Chris Mooney, Ms. Dagelman and Ms. Mooney worked very hard. They were up against a lot of competition. And it's very exciting that they were able to get this grant. It was very competitive, so that goes to show a lot about their, technology backgrounds and the knowledge that they have and the tenacity that they've shown in order to get this grant. So I'd like to welcome now the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. John Terry.
Thank you, Mr. Ruggieri. I'd like to begin my remarks by thanking Ms. Dagelman and Mr. Mooney. It was really their dedication to the students and to the Linden STEAM Academy that made this possible. They found this grant. They looked for an opportunity to help our students. We're a STEAM Academy, so we incorporate a lot of the learning that happens up here, the theoretical stuff, the book stuff that you guys learn, and how do we bring it to something that you guys can make and incorporate, right? You bring in all of those elements. And so Ms. Dagelman and Mr. Mooney found this grant. They applied for it. Mr. Ruggieri was very supportive of it, and Lowe's looked at it and said, you are a great investment. They just don't give us this money. They want to see us use it in a way that helps our students and our staff learn better. Okay, we can all learn in the classroom, but we really learn when we do something and make something with it. So this grant is going to allow for the Linden STEAM Academy to have a makerspace here. And it's going to be used for all of our students at various points during the year and during the school day. And I think it's going to be something that when you talk to your friends in other schools or your relatives who go to different cities and towns, they're going to be really jealous of, because this is going to be a state-of-the-art with really high-tech equipment that's going to be really cool, and it's going to make learning a lot of fun. And I know Ms. Dagelman and Mr. Mooney, that's the real cornerstone of what their educational philosophy is to make learning fun, incorporate all these different things. I want to thank Lowe's for their investment and their really great philanthropy in the community to helping the next generation of learners and builders, and they really looked at the Linden STEAM Academy as a great investment, and you are. You are our future. You're our future engineers, designers, builders. Many of you guys sitting out there are going to be in careers that don't even exist right now. And it's those skills that you'll learn in the labs and in the maker spaces, that you guys are going to probably create those careers and those jobs and those opportunities. So again, I want to thank Mr. Mooney, Ms. Dagelman, Mr. Ruggieri, the whole staff here at the Linden STEAM Academy, because this is a gift for you guys. I want to thank Lowe's especially. You will be very proud. We want to have you guys back when we get this up and running. Feel free to use us in your commercials down the road, because you're going to see some incredible geniuses out there that are going to be breaking down barriers, making designs and ways in which we're going to improve living and making the world a better place. So thank you. And now it is my honor to introduce Ms. Dagelman.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I just want to take a minute to say thank you to Superintendent O'Terry and to Ms. Aviles from Lowe's for being a part of our presentation today. It means a lot to us to have you here. I want to say thank you to all of our guests for taking time out of your day to come and celebrate this amazing opportunity we have here at Linden. I don't think I'm as excited as I was when I first found out about the grant, I can't tell you how excited I was that day. But this is probably my most second favorite moment, being able to start the celebration and being able to start the celebration with our students here at Linden. I don't usually read when I give speeches, but I want to make sure that I do this right. We also want to thank Mr. Ruggieri for supporting us in this endeavor. We didn't really give him much time to settle in as a new principal before we came to his office and said, hey, this is something we want to do. But he's been so supportive of us from day one for this project, and we want to say thank you to Mr. Ruggieri for that. I also want to say a special thank you to the teachers who brought their students here today. I really appreciate you coming to support us. And we are so excited to have our students here with us for the ceremony because they are really the centerpiece of our project and have been our inspiration for this project from day one. So how did we get here? So Chris and I have been a part of a project through Tufts University called Remaking STEM, run by Brian Gravel, who is here celebrating with us today. And it's an opportunity for us to work with teachers across the district, and we've been able to work with middle school and high school students on this idea of making activities in the classroom. This past summer, we spent a week in the makerspace at the high school and got to use all the amazing tools that they have there for the projects that we were creating. And Chris and I were absolutely floored how well our middle school students learned how to use these crazy machines and how comfortable they felt. And we looked at ourselves and we said, we really need to get a space like this at Linden. It would be so beneficial for our students. So another teacher from the high school, an engineering teacher, Ashley Freeman, worked with us and talked about getting grants, and she said, you might as well just look and find one. So in our search, we found the Lowe's Charitable and Educational Foundation grant. It allowed us to request a large sum of money. And at the start, we didn't think it would be $60,000, but it ended like that. And we wrote it up and we sent it in, not thinking for a second that we would actually get it. So when we got the email, we were both just absolutely floored and very, very excited about the possibility that it's going to bring for our students. So Mr. Mooney's going to come up and he's going to tell you a little bit about the spaces that we're going to create here at Linden.
Thank you, Ms. Degelman, and thank you to everyone who is here today to support us and support this project. As you've heard, a lot of work has gone into this. It's taken a lot of hours to put this project together and get everything ready and make it work. And we're very fortunate to have support from a lot of people on the way who have been mentioned already, and I'd like to just thank those people once again, anyone who's been supporting of this project. It means the world to our students and to our school. In terms of the spaces that we're going to have, we have one of the largest rooms in the building, which was formerly a technology room, is now our data room. That's going to be converted into a makerspace where we're going to have these types of tools that we've been talking about, 3D printers, CNC machines, really interesting technologies for our students to explore and learn with. The current elementary STEM classroom, which is Ms. Degelman's room, is being converted into a makerspace classroom that will be used with the makerspace. And my classroom across the hall will be converted into a robotics lab with brand new equipment, new furniture, and a really excellent space for us to work with our robotics projects. Very exciting stuff. What I want to leave you guys with is what's most exciting to us, and that is that this STEM center is going to benefit every student in this building, K-8. It's going to be open and available for students in a variety of classes, not just in STEM. We're hoping to get other teachers involved, and it should be a really excellent opportunity for all of us here at the Linden. But without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Jesse Avalace of Lowe's.
Well, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to take the time in behalf of my team in the store. We just wanted to say thank you for making this part of our project as well. we're always looking for being able to donate time and help and provide all the support that we can within the communities. And I really want to thank the staff because they took the time to be able to identify us and make this work for everybody. So you are the future, and I am happy to be here. I'm honored to be here, and thank you so much for taking the time. Again, we're here to help, and I'm sure this is not the first time we're going to be back again, so anytime you guys need us, we'll be available for everyone. So thank you again.
All right, now the real work begins. We start ordering materials in a couple months, and construction will start over the April break, and construction will finish over the summer. We've gone through all the rooms with some folks from the central office, and they've given us a lot of really good tips, Ms. Brennan, Ms. Mertz, and the staff. So I know that it's in capable hands, and it will be a wonderful opportunity for all the students. Thank you all very much again for coming here, and students, have a great rest of the day, as to parents, staff, and administration as well. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
My name is Jessie. I am assistant store manager at the Lowe's store in Saugus. We're here today because we were able to issue a grant for the school, which was about $60,000. We're honored to be here. We're happy to be able to provide and share this with our community. It's such a great organization that is able to issue all this type of help and support for our communities. We're looking forward to continue to do this, whether it's here or anywhere else. But just happy to be here and happy to be with such a great organization. Thank you again for having us.
Hi, this is Superintendent of Schools John O'Terry. I'm here at the Linden STEAM Academy. We just received a $60,000 grant from the Lowe's Charitable Educational Foundation. We are incredibly excited about the opportunities that this will afford our students here at the Linden STEAM Academy. This will allow us to construct a makerspace with some high-tech equipment, a CNC machine, possibly a laser cutter, things that will really integrate what our students are learning in the classroom into a practical manner where they'll be the engineers, the builders, and the designers of the future. This will be used for all students in the K-8 program at some point during their educational careers each year. Mostly it will be used by our middle grade students, but all of our students will be able to use this, and we're really excited about the possibilities and how much this sets our students up for success in the future. I want to thank Lowe's for their generosity. I'd like to publicly thank the teachers, Ms. Laura Dagelman, Mr. Christopher Mooney, for their pursuit of this grant, as well as the leadership, Mr. Ruggieri, Ms. Seilers, and Mr. Druin here at the Linden STEAM Academy, but all of our students, educators, as well as community and families that support the great things that we do at the Linden STEAM Academy.
Chris Mooney of the Linden STEAM Academy. I'm the middle school STEM teacher. We're here today to celebrate receiving a $60,000 grant from the Lowe's Charitable and Educational Foundation. We're going to use this funding to create a makerspace and a makerspace classroom. We're also going to be making a robotics lab, and together those three rooms will make up our STEM center at the Linden. We're going to start construction this April. We're going to finish construction over the summer, and we'll have the STEM center operational by the 2019 school year.
I'm Laura Degelman. I'm the elementary STEM teacher here at the Linden STEAM Academy. We are celebrating us receiving a $60,000 grant from the Lowe's Charitable and Educational Foundation. We are so excited for the opportunity our students will have with a new makerspace classroom and a robotics lab. The spaces are truly going to help build their creativity and their ingenuity and help build their careers for the future. So we're very excited about the possibilities that are to come.